Hi, so I am going to go over how I set up the project to run the simple read activity locally. And then I'm going to go over how I'm able to test the activity locally and run it successfully. So first, to set up the project, I clone um, the GitHub repository that was given into my local IDE as a separate project, as you can see here. And under the, and I created a separate package to write my assignment code under this structures here as shown. And within the assignment package, I created the class simple read, and this is where I'm able to write a code and test the project and test my code locally. And I import the project. When I clone the GitHub repository, I import this as a Maven project. And this is the code. So basically, I copy part of the sample code that was in the assignment, and then I wrote my own code in each of the method that was given. So we have two methods here. One is get name by patient ID, and the second one is get ID by patient name. And then I write my own main method here to run each method locally and test it out to make sure they're working as expected. So to get get name by patient ID, I input, so below here, I input a sample ID of the patient, and I wanted to test and see if the program returned the correct patient name. Secondly, to get the ID by patient name, I test this method by creating a list of IDs that are going to be searching for patients with the name James, and then I print out the results. So as you can see, this is I was testing the second method. I'm going to rerun this again. To rerun, I just right click and I run the class. Simple read. I also use the base URLs. This is my base URL, sorry, that was given to actually read from the server. So as you can see, the program completed the first part and it returned John Smith, which is the correct response for the first method. And for the second method, it's returned back for me a list of all the ID that was matching the patients with the name James. Also, to test and verify this program, I mean, I didn't put in the code here, but I also did some debugging to verify that the number of the IDs returned match the number of the IDs that on Piazza, as some other students also tested out. So this is overall how I'm able to write a program simple read locally and test it locally to make sure and verify that they're running. Thank you.